portfolio in Digication, the first thing you'll need to do is log into DePaul.digication.com with your Campus Connect username and password. That's going to bring you to your homepage here, where you'll see any previous portfolios that you've created collected under the My ePortfolios tab. In order to create a new ePortfolio, you're going to first click on Create here. And that's going to bring you to this setup screen where we have a couple of options that we need to specify. So the first is a title for the portfolio. You're going to want to make sure that the title for this portfolio is descriptive, whether it comes to the content of the portfolio or the purpose of the portfolio. You should also check with your instructor to make sure that if they have any specific requirements for the title of your portfolio, that you're complying with those. When you type in that title there, you'll notice that it automatically generates a URL underneath it here. This URL is going to be how you share your portfolio with anyone outside of the DePaul community. So if you were creating a portfolio to, say, share with a client or maybe to include in a job application, this URL is how you would do that. You'll see that it automatically generates a URL that matches the title of the portfolio you've typed in, but you can always edit that either by clicking here, or you can do it later in your settings menu if you'd like to change the URL for the portfolio. After that, you'll notice that your permissions are going to be set to private initially. This means that no one else is going to be able to see your portfolio. You can change those later as well in your settings menu. After we have a title, we need to select a template. If your instructor has created a specific template for you to use for this ePortfolio, they will have either shared it with you and it will show up down here, or you can actually search for any template name here that's been shared with you. If your instructor has not shared a template with you, we recommend the DePaul default template right here. It's usually in the upper left-hand corner, and it has this white clipboard icon. You can select that, and this will be the template that is the starting point for the portfolio that you create. The reason we recommend this template is because it's going to be the most bare bones in terms of what's included in it, which makes it an easy starting point for customizing your portfolio to look however you'd like it to look. Once you've selected that template, you're going to go ahead and click on Create here. You may have to wait a second when you're creating a new ePortfolio. If that loading screen takes a while, you can exit out of it later and you'll receive an email when the portfolio is created, but usually it happens pretty quickly. Here I've got my newly created ePortfolio. It's taking me to my homepage. You'll see that this brand new portfolio up in the navigation bar at the top has one home page, and on that home page we have one text box here as well as a placeholder image. The next step for getting your portfolio set up is going to be to make sure that your permission settings are adjusted the way that you'd like them, and for more information on that, you can see the next video in this series.